and ask yourself, who is the observer? Remember the Tesla quote on the other slide that was saying everything is frequency. Everything in our universe is frequency. When you understand that at a deeper level, you start to understand that we don't see, hear, taste, feel anything. Literally, we're these walking biometers that are just interpreting the frequency around us. Your ear, it interprets frequency and it tells you what you're hearing. Let's go with vision because I talked about that last week. Your eyes take in light and frequency, right? But then it mixes it with how you were raised, what you believe is possible, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and the filters through which you observe the world and what you think is possible. And then it edits all of this and tells you what you're looking at. So even if you think you are the observer, are you observing everything? Your brain, through your expectations, will actually edit things in and out of your reality. So I can guarantee you right now, you literally do not see the world like it truly is. But with that being said, who's the observer? Let's go a little bit deeper on this one. So I said last week, when I was 18, I left my body during a meditation, and afterward asked myself, if my eyes are in my body down there, who is the observer? This radically changed my view of the world and my place in it. You can only imagine if that happened to you, you'd still be asking yourself that question. Well, let's dive a little deeper into this, because one of the most bizarre premises of quantum theory, which long fascinated philosophers and physicists alike, states by the very act of watching, the observer affects the observed reality. Remember our homework last week when I talked about expect the best out of people, and you might be surprised who shows up, and how you have a profound effect through your expectations who shows up for you. Yeah, that's the observer effect. In science and physics, it's called the observer effect, and shows that the observer and observed are quantumly connected and affect each other. Not just one way, they affect each other. This is why you cannot hold an experiment without your thoughts impacting the outcome. Yeah, they learned this years ago. When they were doing experiments over time, they realized the thoughts and the expectations of the person holding that experiment had a profound effect of the outcome of that experiment. That's where they came up with the observer effect. At the quantum level, everything is vibration and frequency. We are all connected. Our vibrations, our frequency, they all interact with each other. And if my thoughts, feelings, and emotions have a frequency, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect the experiment, right? It's our observation and expectation that make it a solid. Literally, like, I'll take it a little deeper. My fingers here are not touching. If you took an electron microscope and looked at my fingers, there's an electromagnetic frequency at the tips of them that make me feel like I'm touching. But there's literally a space here. It's impossible to touch yourself or someone else. We just sense their frequency. Yeah, just take that in for a little bit and ask yourself, how do you see yourself? Right? Who's showing up? If your expectations, thoughts, feelings, and emotions and expectations of someone else or change how they show up for you, what do you think your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and expectations of yourself are doing for you?